Hi, it's not Sunday, but here is a thought that has been playing on my mind and in my heart. As always, I share the things that God lays on my heart or the random thoughts that come up on my heart or in my mind, but still very related to my Christian walk. So, for some days now, I don't know what prompted this, but I've been thinking about the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, some of the things he said while he was on the cross, and how that relates to our faith and trust in God. So, hear me out on this one. I was thinking about the words of Jesus on the cross when he said, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? So it just occurred to me that sometimes we go through situations and we may be very used to this. Sometimes we go through situations and it feels as though God has forsaken us, or it actually really feels that God has forsaken us. And like Jesus, we are able to open our mouths and ask God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why am I not feeling you closer to me? Why do I not see you intervene in my situation? And as I think about this thing, I told myself, if I was around the time Jesus was crucified, if I was anywhere close to the cross, I would have given up. Because this is a man who gave or brought so much hope. This is a man who brought so much hope. Now, hanging on the cross, he says, Father, why hast thou, why hast thou forsaken me? Like, what are we saying here? What are we talking about here? This man that brought us so much hope is asking, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? Sometimes the very thing we hoped for, the very thing God gave us, becomes the thing that makes us or almost it becomes the reason for us to lose hope in God. I don't know if this makes sense, but this is how I'm looking at in that statement Jesus said on the cross, Father, why um why hast thou forsaken me? I don't even know what adjective is there, but Father, why it's more like Jesus is saying, Father, why do I not feel you close to me? Why do I feel you very distant away from me? Why do I feel that the distance between you and I is very far? Thinking about this, I ask myself, what have I believed in God so much for that now that I have it, there's been circumstances around my life that is almost making me give up of my trust and hope in God. I'm sure, like I said earlier on, if I was around the crucifixion, anywhere close to Jesus and heard him say, Father, why are you so distant away from me? Why have thou forsaken me? I'm sure I would have given up. I'm sure I would have given up. I would have given up because I didn't know, or I wouldn't have known, that there is a resurrection ahead of that phrase. That there is a resurrection. There is another phrase that says, I am here. This is the piercing. Check my ribs. I am with you. Go ye into the world to preach the gospel. I would have never imagined. So, all that I'm trying to say is that keep the faith, keep the hope. It may look like God has forsaken you. It may look like it is never happening. It may look like God gave it to you, but now it's becoming the very reason to distrust God. It may look like God gave it to you, but now it has become the reason to feel like God has drawn away from you. The resurrection is coming. This is no Easter message, but I want to share it. The resurrection is coming. That faithful third day after the crucifixion, the faithful third day after, Father, why hast thou forsaken me? The resurrection is coming. Your resurrection is coming. It's not Sunday. I needed to put this out there ahead of Sunday, and I know it will be a blessing to you. Thank you for listening. Bye.